Well, hello, Dr. Justin Lane. How are you doing today?
I'm doing outstanding, Michael. How about yourself?
Oh, I'm just doing great. You are the you are one of my two favorite wellness warriors. So welcome today. So tell me, what words of
You got it.
wisdom do you have for us?
Well, I think this was more of a call to action today. I think that really when I think about who I work with and who is looking for our services, it's really folks that are, tired and frustrated after going to multiple doctors with no results.
Yeah.
Most people aren't getting a straight picture on what's going on with their health. We're confused, we're tired, we're sick and tired of feeling sick and tired, and so more importantly, we want results, but we also want to feel our best, feel great. So that's really what we do. Is we our root cause holistic health approaches really give you the right guidance to get back to feeling great again. And it's focused on some foundational things in health that are largely ignored in the primary medical system, which is eating well, eating nutritious, nutrient dense food, and moving your body, and being around people you love that bring you up rather than down. And so that's missing. We're often just going in and getting treated for symptoms, and really missing the bigger picture here, or the bigger opportunity to really live your best life.
Yeah, I think the point is to, let's see, in layman's terms, get off the dime and just do it. Just do something. I was talking to another medical practitioner the other day who specializes more in the the musculoskeletal portion of your body. So I was asking him, he was talking about, exercise and all this stuff. And I go, well, what about food as medicine? Now, there's a familiar term. And he goes, oh, yes,
Right.
because the healing process depends upon what we put into our body, because that helps to stimulate all of the things that help us heal. So I want you to know that I'm helping to spread the word with everybody else I talk to. I think this is very important, that you just got to do it. Just start eating right and moving.
Yeah, and I think before we do, we need to decide what you want. A lot
Yes.
of folks, oh, I want to feel better. Okay, I want to feel healthier. Well, here's an apple. Does that work? Let's get more specific. What's our outcome? What are we looking to do? Do we want 80% more energy? We want to lose, we want to gain, 50 pounds of lightness. The more specific we are, the more our brain really focuses in on that. And even just as important, not, knowing what you want, why you want it, the reasons why you want to achieve wellness. What are those for you? Everyone's different. Maybe it's, I want to be able to play with my grandchildren. I want to be able to sleep through the night. I want to be able to travel. So what's your why? That's the emotional juice. That's the passion. That's the excitement as to why you want to get better. And then the how is the easy part. Most people get stuck though. They think about how first, and they get paralyzed by analysis paralysis, and then don't do anything. And
Yeah.
so, but that's the wrong approach, in my opinion. Let's focus on what the outcome is, why we want to get there, and then we'll guide you to the how. The how is the easy part, really. Once you've made the decision to get well and stay well and really live a healthier lifestyle, the how will show up. It's not that hard at the end of the day. But I think we
Yeah.
make it harder in our own mind, and that's the problem. Is we get stuck in the head. We're dead in the head. Whereas action is the results. Action is power. So that's where we start to see the results.
So we need to change our mindset, basically. So once we discover the why, which is what our
That's really
motivation,
it.
yeah, need to
Yep.
change our
I
mindset.
mean,
So I want to,
80% of anything is
yeah,
that's exactly it. 80% of anything is your mindset. The 20% is maybe skill and tactics and strategy, but 80% is really, just deciding what it is I want, what's the outcome I'm looking for, and why do I want it, and then the how is the easy part. And the problem is we get stuck up here with the how and actually then don't do anything. So then
yeah.
we need to move forward. We need to move forward with what we want.
So,
Absolutely.
so once I've adjusted my mindset and I've discovered why I want to do something, how can I get a hold of you so you can help me figure out how to do it? Should
Yeah,
I
you
give you a
can reach
call?
out to us directly via phone. Yeah, well, our number may be listed on the link below, but it's 435-246-7642. 435-246-7642. You can also find us online at elementalnaturalmedicine.com. It's all one word, elementalnaturalmedicine.com. Of course, you can tune in to our podcast. We do have previous podcasts on YouTube and our YouTube channel. So a great way just to learn more about natural medicine, natural healing, and really how to live your best life.
That's great. So be sure and check out the Wellness Warriors podcast, which is on YouTube, and will soon be on all the other major podcast channels like Spotify and so forth. Dr. Lane, one of my two favorite wellness warriors, thank you so much for joining us today. I'll see you guys. I'll see you again next time, okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Excellent. Thank